We are out at Douglas State Trail again today. I just wanted to go ahead and share this one with you guys. I'm actually going to be doing an activation here, but I'm actually going to give you guys a little rundown on a tripod I just built for the PAC-12. So this is Douglas State Trail. And we are right there. So this is a little bit of a cold morning today. Got up this morning, it was 28 degrees. And that got me thinking the other day that we were supposed to get this cold weather today. And I'm gonna do a build so I don't have to stick a spike in the ground during the winter so I can activate. So we're gonna go ahead and show you that today, and we'll get going on that. All right, for those that have been along on the adventure recently, or even since I kind of started doing this, y'all know that I use the PAC-12 antenna. This says JPC7, but this is the PAC-12 configuration. And what it is, it's a center-loaded vertical that uses a ground spike to go ahead and support the antenna. Well, as part of that, I've got extras in here too, so I'll just go ahead and set those off to the side. This ground spike works great in soft soil, somewhat hard packed soil. I mean, I've used it all summer and it works great. But Minnesota has this thing called winter, and that is not going to cut it during the winter. So we had to find a way to make this guy set on the ground. Well, there's a tripod out there that is made by the name escapes me at the moment. I'll put it on the screen, probably right here. That they make that goes on the bottom of that antenna, and they're expensive. They're like $40. And for someone who's running on a little bit of a budget, because I got a family and all that, I had to go with something a little bit cheaper. So went to the local thrift store and I found a camera tripod. It's an old camera tripod, but it's sturdy. So normally these have a quarter by 20 thread. So what I did is I knocked out the opening for the camera thread and put in a 10 millimeter bolt. Well, on the PAC-12, it has a 10 millimeter bolt. So now that guy will thread right on there, and so will every other piece. So today I'm going to set this up. We're going to go ahead and get out the ground plane, because, well, ground plane. We're going to lift that guy right over like so. We're going to screw in our antenna base. And then I'm going to go ahead and set up right over there. These legs do come out. be a problem. We are going to go ahead and use the whip today. Okay, so here's the benefit of this setup. This actually will allow you to adjust the antenna. So if it seems like it's leaning, I'm on uneven ground here. So if you look, you probably can't see it real well. That is uneven. I can adjust the legs here to adjust for uneven ground. I can adjust the tilt head for uneven ground to make that antenna sit better. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the activation. I just wanted to show you guys what this looks like. The activation will be on a different video, so I will go ahead and get that one out here after this video is up. Just want to let you guys see. Ground radials are all spread out. These are the stock ones that came with it. Nothing fancy. Probably could move this one over a little bit better, but it will work. So, wish me luck, and let's get activating. Let me get some a secondary shot. Now that I've put the full PAC-12 on there, here's the tripod, and then up through the full antenna. Today I was using the 15 or 17 foot whip, but there's with the full PAC-12 setup on it. The center load, and the very top. One thing I will say, is it tippy? Not really. If I want a little more height on it, Can do height. Whoops. Knocked the keeper off the end. That's what happens when you buy stuff at the thrift store. Anyway. There's the full antenna. And all the radios. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and one more shot of the station before I get started. Nothing's set up yet, so we'll see what happens. Say 7-3s for now.
The Pope takes a poop and the President too, and the fancy dance banker in his three-piece suit, the big fat general and all of his troops. The truth of the matter is everybody poops.